Mike Tyson got the most famous face tattoo on the planet, but do you know how he ended up with it? Well, believe it or not, Mike almost had hearts tattooed on his face. Yes, hearts.
So I was gonna get a bunch of hearts and stuff and be like a small, that would have been really stupid.
So Mike just wanted a cool tattoo, right?
I would have been the man of hearts, baby.
But his tattoo artist said, no way, man. Instead, the artist pitched some Maori tribal designs, and Tyson was like, cool, I'll take two.
He said, I ain't doing that. And then he called like 2 or 3 days later, Mike, I said, look at this, I got some tribal stuff. And that's why I said, whoa. And there was like one, I said, put another one over there. And then he put it like this, yeah, this is cool.
After getting inked up, Mike became a chick magnet. Girls were digging it wherever he went.
All the girls came up to him and said, well, you're very exotic. Where are you from? Where your family come from? Oh, this tattoo is exotic. Why do you put it on your face? I look like they say I look like some tribesman and shit.
One day, he even met some Maori ladies who showed him the same tattoo, but on a different body part.
They happened to be from the Maori tribe and say, hey, you got my tribe on your face. And then the lady has pulled her pants down and she shows me this tattoo on her butt. She has it on her butt, right in the street.
In a 2008 documentary, Tyson spilled the beans, saying it represents his warrior status. Speaking of meaningful tats, let's talk about Brock Lesnar. You know, the dude with the demonic head on his back? Well, he's got another one, a sword held by a hand on his chest and abs. People have laughed at this one and made some, let's say, suggestive comments. But it's deep. Lesnar wrote in his book about tough times after leaving WWE in 2004, going through a nasty motorcycle accident that crushed his NFL dreams. It sent him spiraling into depression with vodka and Vicodin as his pals. Around that dark period, Lesnar saw a tattoo shop near a biker park in Phoenix and decided to get inked. He said, I felt like life was holding a sword right up against my throat, so I went under the ink gun because I never wanted to forget exactly how I felt at that time. Now let's talk about the notorious Conor McGregor. He's a megastar in the combat sports world, right? But there's this debate that he copied his whole style, including his tats, from a Canadian model named Josh Mario John when he was blowing up in the mid-2010s. Take a look and be your own judge, folks. Okay, let's shift gears to some lesser-known but weirder MMA tattoos. Colin Freak Show Fletcher. He's a former UFC fighter known for his eerie vibe, like his Vampire Fangs mouth guard, but his chest ink takes the cake. It's the monstrous spider with a heart body and big clawed hands all over his chest and shoulders. And then there's Melvin Costa, a so-so fighter, mostly doing his thing under the King of the Cage banner, but his ink game, it's a wild story. He's got a swastika on his chest, and wait for it, just above his belt line it says, I have a small penis. Crazy, right? Melvin spilled that some of his tats are jailhouse tattoos from his time served from the age of 15. Last but not least, Sweden's David Hagström has a legendary Norse animal on his chest, the flying unicorn cat. Upon asked about his badass chest piece, David said, it's my power animal, the animal that gives me extra speed and strength. That's a wrap for today, guys. If you want more crazy tattoo stories, you know where to find them. Stay tuned.